Good morning and hello, my fellow brothers and sisters of the highway, my fellow gear jammers. Today is Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. Currently sitting here in McElhenny, Florida at the Walmart Distribution Center. It is a balmy 49 degrees outside, clear skies. I must say, this facility, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. The receiving staff are amazing. The security, somewhat. Other than that, yeah. As I was talking about last night, I was having an issue with a broker getting payment out. And this broker has started to use Triumph Pay, which it looks like a lot of brokers are doing now. And I actually like that because it keeps track of everything. But I'll just say it. C.H. Robinson had some issues where they did not get me paid in a timely manner, and they still tried to charge me the 1.5%. Now, I am a key level carrier for C.H. Robinson, and I've been working with them for a while. No complaints with their staff, their people. There are some brokers that they have that are new that would like to check up on you, even at the weirdest hours, weirdest times, and I just ignore them. And I call them back when it's, time. I think, honestly, as long as they are using the tracking app and they know where you're at and everything is good with the tracking app, they should leave you alone. Now, if you're late, that's a different story. They should be calling and doing all that good stuff. Another key aspect here that I'd like to bring up is mud flap. I was paying for fuel out of pocket, and I still am paying for fuel out of pocket, but I started using mud flap here about, I'd say, 3 months ago, and I'm averaging anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month in savings. Now, it is better to use, let's say, like TA or a regular stop constantly, because the rate of savings does go up if you can constantly use the same truck stop or fueling center, but sometimes you can't. Now, being an independent owner operator with our own authority, every cent does count, every penny does count. Another thing I can say for anybody looking to get their own authority, their own independence, is save up your money. Have a good down payment, and shop around. Me and my sister-in-law, we got this truck back in April, and our credit is not the best. We've made some decisions over the years that were not the best, and we suffered for it. And the only one that would accept us was a equipment financing company called Dakota Financial out of California. Now, granted, they worked with us. They are willing to do things that we need them to do. It was a 3-year program at 57% interest, which is completely asinine and ridiculous. So I would say just shop around. When it came to our insurance, I was quoted anywhere from $45,000 to $60,000 for our first year. That's including full liability, full coverage for the tractor and the trailer, and reefer breakdown insurance. Ended up finding a company called Global One Insurance out of Detroit, They were able to get us with a insurance company with all the coverage that we needed for $20,000 a year and $6,000 down. Now, if we didn't have to pay the interest on the financing, it would have been about $17,000, maybe $18,000. But you have to weigh all of your options out there and see where you want to go. We took a big gamble when we got this truck last year. The market was in the Porta John, let's just put it that way. And the market is slowly coming back, but one thing I can say to all fellow drivers out there, figure $1.20 a mile is your operating expense to run these trucks. And don't settle for anything less than $2.10 a mile for your dry vans. Don't settle for anything less than $2.75 a mile for your reefer. The thing is, if you're accepting runs for 75 cents to $1 a mile, you're not making anything, and if you are, you're not maintaining your truck. Let's keep the people that are on these roads safe. Let's bring back the quality truck drivers we had, and let's understand that these brokers are robbing us, and we need to hold them accountable. We need to be able to see what they are charging the customers, so that way we get the fair market value of what we need. You may be getting brokers out there that are paying you $2 a mile, but a lot of them are getting $6 a mile for that run. Now, does that make any sense? No, not really, considering that most brokers are only spending 10, maybe 30 minutes tops during the whole process, from acquiring the load to dispatching the load to clearing out the load and to paying the load. But no brokerage firm should be making more than 10-15% of the load. So just keep an eyeball on that, and hopefully some of these new regulations that are coming out will help the carriers get their fair market value. If you have any questions for me, guys, feel free to ask me at any time. I come from a strong trucking background and would love to help out my fellow brothers and sisters of the highway as much as possible. With that said, I'm going to cut this video. I know this was kind of a longer one than I am normally making, but I will be back either later today, but we'll possibly, for sure, be back tomorrow, picking up down in Orlando at the, I believe it's the Florida Liquor Distribution Center, the FLDC, and I will let you know how things go there. Again, any questions, feel free to ask. And please like and subscribe. Keep it shiny side up, and we will catch you on the flip-flop. Over, out.